Tell us about your task force. What are you doing?
Well, this is a bipartisan group. It's open to every member of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Chairman Lindsey Graham said, all right, we need to make certain everybody's got the institutional knowledge and that we're all on the same page as we begin to look at all the different facets and tentacles with privacy and data security and antitrust and competition and transparency and censorship and prioritization, all of those online issues that affect everyone as they have moved more of their transactional life online and as companies have set up platforms that allow consumers in that B2C relationship to have more of that functionality online. So we got the task force started last week. It is bipartisan. Our first topic was was privacy, and we had the global privacy leaders from Snap, Match, Salesforce, and Mozilla to come before us and to lay out what they're doing and how they're approaching privacy and talk with us about how they would see a privacy structure. We talked about some of their vulnerabilities and some of their successes.
So, Senator, it hasn't always been clear, at least to me, that big tech was paying much attention to what was going on at Capitol Hill.
Right.
Have you finally gotten their attention? Because we had, as you know, Facebook earnings out yesterday. And in the earnings call, they said, we're going to take down some of our forward revenue growth projections because of the possibility of increased competition. And as a matter of fact, the stocks seem to trail off because of that. Do you have a sense that they're finally paying attention to you?
Yes, we've been working on this issue, believe it or not, for 7 years. That is when we did the Privacy and Data Security Working Group over in the House at the Energy and Commerce Committee. I chaired that, led that also. Here is what I think has happened. The American public, the online public, has finally realized that when they are on all of these social media apps, they are the product, because these apps and these interfaces are data mining you, whether it is YouTube or Facebook or Google. The revenue stream for them is in your data. And these companies, these social media platforms, are really big advertising companies because they sell your data to third parties, and you don't know that they are benefiting from your data. The better, more high quality the data is, the more money they make.
So Senator, I read just in the paper today about some people in Washington talking about the possibility of requiring big data companies, big social media companies to actually pay for those data, pay those of us who might be on Facebook or on Twitter or on Google. Is that a serious possibility that Congress might take action to require people to pay for the data they're getting?
This is something that has been batted around for a while, and the companies say, well, we're giving you a free service, so no, we're not going to pay you for your data. But here's why privacy is so important. You need to give the consumer the ability to opt in to protections for their personally identifying information, their sensitive information, and let them opt in if they want you to share that with a third party. You need to give them the ability to opt out and prohibit you from sharing your non-sensitive information, which is many times transactions or searching that they are doing online. So that would change the business model of these social media platforms.
So, Senator, finally, give us a sense of the timeline, if you can. As I said, we have the Department of Justice now starting an investigation. You've got your task force going. Which will give us results sooner, do you think?
We're going to be giving you results on a rolling basis. I think it is highly possible that this fall you're going to see privacy legislation move forward. My Browser Act, which puts in place one set of rules for the ecosystem, one regulator, opt-in, opt-out component. It is bipartisan, and you're going to have Judiciary Committee, Commerce Committee looking at these issues. I think you'll see something soon.